Hi ladies and gentlemen, Morino Ravenberg here again. The video that I'm going to be in this video, the video that I'm going to be doing today, or in this video, I'm going to cover the spirit Egyn, E-G-Y-N. Long story short, Egyn is one of these so-called demon kings that is mentioned in the Goetia, or just spirits that is mentioned in the Goetia, that corresponds to one of the cardinal directions. Okay, in the Goetia from the Lesser Key of Solomon. I did all four. With Egyn will be the last one. With Egyn, I will have covered all four of these demon kings. You've got Oriens, Amaimon, and Paimon. These four spirits are mentioned in the Goetia as one of the demon kings, that so-called demon kings that corresponds to the cardinal directions. I covered Oriens, I covered Amaimon, and I'll be covering Egyn. Long story short, Egyn is okay. Before I continue, I'm not going to write an article regarding this video or the topic of this video, because I just be saying the same thing that I just be writing down the same thing in the article that I'm saying right now, and vice versa. So I don't see the need for an article. You can find the link in the description below to pages that lead to a general description of Egyn. I'm sorry. Sorry for my cell phone falling again due to overheating. Just ignore it. In any case, yeah. So you can find links in the description below, aside from the usual links to my web shop and my website and so on. Links that lead to web pages that give a history and more detailed information on Egyn, specifically grimoires in which he's mentioned, and all of that. Okay, as usual, or almost as always, I focus on what a spirit can do for an operator, for a magician, and other general information. Okay, it's all about results. Egyn is a fallen angel. He's told me that. I'm not interested in which order he used to belong to, so that was also kind of a back and forth. And he told me, I know that you don't want to know. I can clearly sense, or I can clearly see that you're not interested in knowing exactly from which order I belong, so we'll just skip that. I'll hear from you when you really want to know. And I was like, yes, you're right as usual. You can tell by my entire, you can read my mind superficially, and you can tell by my entire demeanor. Yeah, but he is a fallen angel. He told me that he does not belong to the Celestials. Okay, he is fallen just like the others. Hold on before I continue. Yeah, and Egyn is some of these words yeah. Egyn is associated with the direction north specifically. And yeah, what can I say about Egyn? Okay, Egyn is a mercurial spirit. He corresponds to 6 degrees in Virgo. That 6 degrees in Virgo stands for contained. Okay, someone who is more of an introvert and is simply a deep thinker, you know, a thinker, the intellectual type. And that is exactly what Egyn offers to those who work with him or who are interested in working with him. Egyn is, his specialty lies in educational matters, all things of a higher educational nature. So we're talking about all basically university kind of topics or university themed topics. Science, religion, also clairvoyance, spirituality, you name it, whatever you can think of an educational nature. Okay, any kind of educational subject of a higher nature, things that, let's just say, topics or courses that are given away at a university, or a specific trade school, you name it, all of these things. Egyn does well in all of them. Okay, you name it, foreign cultures, politics, science, it just goes on. Egyn covers all of these things, and he can bestow knowledge of all of these things, practical knowledge of all of these things, practical as well as impractical, aka theoretical knowledge of all of these things upon an operator who works with him. And Egyn is a go-getter. Egyn will give it all he's got, to put it that way. He will really bring home the bacon for an operator if an operator works with him by throwing everything he has into the mix. Let's see, what else can I state about Egyn? Egyn to a lesser extent also deals with money, but again, that's to a lesser extent, that's not a specialty, but he can also help with money to a slightly up to a slight degree. Okay, he can also help one with money, but that's not his forte, that's not his strong suit, so I wouldn't recommend asking him for that. You can ask him for that, but I wouldn't recommend it per se. You know, I personally focus on specialties, as most of you know. In any case, yeah, that's what Egyn offers. There's nothing else really that I can mention. No, so that is it. Okay, so again, to summarize, Egyn is mercurial, corresponds to 6 degrees in Virgo, and he offers all things of a higher educational nature: science, religion, politics, occultism, spirituality, esotericism, you name it. And to a slightly lesser extent, he can also help with money. Regarding character traits, like I said, Egyn is a go-getter. Egyn will give it all he's got when a thing he works with him, when an operator is interested in working with him, and yeah, that's pretty much it. A remark that I do need to make in regards to the link to a web page that I'm going to place in the description. In that, you'll get an overview of grimoires that he's mentioned in, with his appearance in those grimoires. Let's just say specifically the Book of Oberon as an example. It's mentioned therein that he covers health/medicine. And to be fair, or to be honest, this is one of the most accurate ones that I have noticed. Okay, this is in terms of attributes, spirit attributes, the grimoire, or whatever grimoire mentioned, or the grimoires overall that mentioned that he deals with health/medicine, they do come close. I can see the connection. I don't know, but in their mathematics, in their calculations, they saw, or in their own research, they saw Mercury or Virgo, and they automatically equated it with health and medicine. Because it is true, Virgo, generally speaking, does deal with illnesses, not with medicine. Mercury is known for healing properties, so that's not an issue. Virgo, like I said, deals with physical illnesses. Okay, so yeah, I see the connection. But no, Egyn has no, in reality, Egyn has no, that is incorrect too. Egyn has no affinities, or he has no relation really to, in terms of attributes or attribute wise, in terms of health and medicine. Okay, again, even if Egyn does, okay, then it is absolutely so far from anything that he's adept at that it's not even worth one's time to bring it up or to mention. Like I said, in any case, Egyn, things that you can count on Egyn for are educational matters. Okay, educating. Egyn is like a teacher. Think of a professor at a university, kind of like a Harvard professor or a Princeton type professor. That's how you should think of him in an occult sense. So those are things that Egyn is good at. Last but not least, his appearance is beautiful. Egyn appears as just as a generic angel-looking figure with long blonde hair that is slightly subject to or prone to changing color, but generally speaking, he keeps it blonde with silver eyes. Okay, silver colored eyes. His irises are silver. But those are also subject to change. He changed them to orange at some point, and he just wears his general garments. His robe that he wears is also white, and he has 2 golden items in his hand. Sometimes they're just golden sticks with slightly enlarged balls at the end of them, and other times they're swords. Let's just say short to intermediately long swords. Let's just say middle long swords. But yes, they are made of pure gold. I can clearly tell. And yeah, that's how Egyn appears. That's it regarding Egyn. He speaks with normal voice, no hoarse voice or anything. It's understandable, and it can be faint at some times, so hard to hear. But nah, I have no issues with hearing it for the rest. And his appearance is correct. That's a mercurial appearance that he takes. And when I saw him, I was like, okay, yeah, I see the mercurial bit. The appearance is what I would generally expect from a mercurial spirit, a mercurial angel, or even a fallen angel, you know, a former celestial. In any case, that is it on Egyn, and with that I have covered all 4 demon kings from the Goetia. Egyn, Amaimon, Paimon, I covered Paimon a long while ago, and Oriens. I always wondered about those 3, Oriens, Egyn, and Amaimon. And now I've covered all 4 of them, of course, including Paimon, which I did a long time ago, like I just said. That is all. In any case, thanks for watching. Bye.